Meanwhile, about 200 Nauru residents spent Saturday night in the flooded community as they waited to be evacuated. One woman had to break a fence with an axe to help residents get to the safety of the health clinic. Avani Dias reports.
Houses turned into islands and boats replaced cars. These residents are some of the last to be flown out of the Daly River community.
I slept in the house, but there was big more water.
We didn't sleep until about 4:30 this morning. We stayed up. We let the children sleep, but we took turns watching the water.
But some worries are alleviated as the latest evacuees greet their families on arrival in Darwin. Residents whose houses were first to go underwater and the sick, elderly and pregnant were prioritised for evacuation on Saturday. Others were left in the community overnight and banded together to stay safe.
We got our boys to break the fence with an axe so we could run to safety really, but we helped people all through that night.
The health clinic is on the highest ground in the community and was used as an evacuation centre for residents whose houses went underwater.
These residents have spent the night in the community and they say they're relieved to have made it to Darwin. Many were split up from their families and they spent the night afraid of the rising floodwaters and the threat of crocodiles coming to their doorstep.
They're concerned and a bit upset having to leave their homes. A lot of them have accepted the fact that it's the time to move out is now.
A state of emergency has been declared for the Daly River region and private helicopter companies are assisting with the evacuation. But when the airstrip went under on Saturday, water police took people by boat to the nearby 5-mile campground where the helicopters could land.
It's quite a strategic challenge getting people to the choppers so they're not hanging around.
The Weather Bureau has cancelled the cyclone watch for the Gulf of Carpentaria, but authorities are monitoring rainfall in communities further south. Avani Dias, ABC News.